And we're back as some people have launched into immediate paranoia mode for no reason. We're just going to get paid. It's fine. Nothing could go wrong.
Yep.
Definitely not. I have no tricks up my sleeves.
Except for the man being accosted on floor 1.
I mean, it seemed like an open invitation to me. Just, making some friends. The truck is pulling up somewhere nearby, I'm sure.
It's definitely been long enough. So a little sidebar for Ike. And is her name Candy? Is it Jewel? Who knows?
It's Candy Jewel.
That's not comforting at all.
So Joe, you're being pushed into this room by a slightly older orc woman who definitely has a certain job that she does.
Am I the one getting paid? I
You are not the one that's getting paid here.
This is bull. All right. Would it be more appropriate to fight my way out with unarmed combat or use gymnastics? Oh, do I have escape artist? I do have escape artist, but gymnastics is higher. Can I do like a sweet backflip over this chick?
Just give her $100 to go away.
That's my money. Fuck that. She ain't getting shit.
I mean, if you want to attempt to backflip over Candy Jewel, I will let you make that roll.
Snap her neck, put her in the bathtub.
Or slightly tall, and she's a squirrely one.
But I'm incredibly agile, and I think that more than makes up for it. So let's
just get over it. You're gonna turn her on because you're that much more limble.
Oh man,
what have I done?
Get behind her, snap her neck, put her in the bathtub.
She may like it from behind. You never know.
God damn it.
Sorry.
I mean, it is a Hollywood-style backflip. Unfortunately, it's much more Charlie Chaplin than it is Bruce Lee. And you just kind of end up flopping it onto her. She's probably going to take this as some kind of come on.
Son of a bitch.
Elven mating ritual. Got it.
You're falling into her trap.
Attempt to hold her off with my unarmed combat. Am I in combat with this?
I mean, I don't think she's going for combat, but I mean, I'm sure you could maybe start something up if you start punching her.
I'm gonna have to talk my way out of this with some con. Yes, that's what we'll do. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, you talk to her like, hey, what's going on
here? Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Okay, I'm not going to do a voice because that's just going to come out wrong. Okay,
you don't need to do a voice.
I don't need to do a voice here.
I'm convinced.
She's going to look at you and be like, hey, and she's going to do like that thing with your hand where you kind of start like at your waist and you flick it up to your head and then you go back down like, you want some of this? I know you want some of this, honey.
I got a better idea. I got a better idea. How about I slip you a few extra and you take a trip upstairs?
Oh, how much you talking there, honey?
You said 100 for me?
100 for me. 100 for you, darling.
All right. Let me double check. I'll give you 200 for the floor above us.
You get some friends up there? How many we're talking here? Group rates extra.
How many? Fair enough. How many are you looking for?
Let's say if it's a group, 150 a head.
All right. I do happen to have the cred sticks available. What is DBDA?
I have no idea. I was going to ask him.
I'll tell you about it later.
What?
Okay.
DVD.
All right.
Oh.
I will. I'll slip her the 600 new yen. Send her on her way.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna just kind of saunter upstairs and knock on the door.
Oh, please let this go well.
A few seconds are gonna pass, and then a few more seconds are gonna pass, and then the door's gonna crack open just a little bit, and you're gonna hear somebody scream, and then you're gonna notice her fall backwards down the stairs in a very forceful motion.
Oh, they didn't like her.
Along with a very loud noise, which may or may not be a shotgun.
I was just about to ask if I could ascertain the type of wound she took, but I guess that answers that question.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
If she's dead, you can get your cred stick back.
You goddamn right I got my cred stick back.
All right, so hearing, gunshot, I'm now going up there armed. Like, ready to go.
Yeah, that would...
Hey, Drop Bear, did you see anything outside from your window vantage point?
I was just gonna ask that. What did I see from the window?
Were you at like the front window or like the side window?
Whatever window the orc was standing at before.
That's the front window. You heard a very loud noise and then witnessed something that you might have witnessed before happen as she got flung backward and fell down some stairs.
That sounds like might be a composure test.
Yeah, in fact...
I was just going to say, do I feel like there's like a little trigger, a memory going, do I recognize one of these mofos?
Yeah, let's roll that composure test, because something tells me Jurgen might have some issue handling this situation.
That's composure's what? Intuition and logic?
It should be on your sheet somewhere, I think.
Willpower.
Charisma, willpower. There you go.
That was way off. All right.
Intuition, logic is judge intentions?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm not entirely sure.
That's
Or not a thing.
Charisma.
Oh. It might not be a thing. Composure. I think that is a decent amount of being composed. As most composure tests in the book call for about a threshold 3. Yeah. So if you want to roll that memory check, you can go for it.
Logic, willpower.
Which is logic and willpower. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. Logic and willpower. Sweet.
It's one of those times where it helps to be a nerd mage.
Jeez.
In the light of certain circumstances, you might have met Goldfist earlier in your life. Possibly.
Oh, snap.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can I see Goldfist through the window?
You probably can. He was the one at the window.
Give me the word. Give me the word, Jurgen. Say
Hold
go.
on.
Say it's a go.
Tick. Tuck.
Hold on.
Tick.
Hold on. I'm writing something. You gotta give me a second here to type this
Oh,
out.
if you're writing something, the clock has stopped.
Hey, while he's typing that, do I get anything besides my cred sticks back when I search the dead orc hooker?
Oh. Roll edge for social disease.
No.
You touched her.
No.
Spreads on contact.
No.
I'm edging that.
Well then. Things have escalated quite quickly.
Sweet.
That's pretty good.
Shit. I don't even know what that is off the top of my head.
So it's lightning. He gets to avoid it just like he would a gunshot.
Which also means is he surprised?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
I'd assume so because I'm invisible flying outside his window.
He's conductive. He has cyber arms.
Yes, he is conductive.
He takes
Ooh.
negatives. I don't know if that's an actual thing. It just sounded good.
It's thankfully not an actual thing.
I almost just want to say, since you were literally invisible floating out in front of his thing, you just automatically win that surprise check. If not for mechanics, but for rule of cool. Because really, that is literally lightning bolt out of nowhere. So, yeah, you can just win that.
Get some.
He doesn't have
Now-
a chance to dodge lightning. Are you serious? Sarcasm.
Right. So that's
If you're pulling that, I'm going to have to pull the why so serious.
That's
So that would be the
19.
force. Yeah, it's 19. The force of the spell plus the net hits.
Sounds like a lot.
Goldfist has met Steve in the afterlife. That's probably what's going on here. Because
Hey, he was just holding his breath. He's fine.
He is. He's totally fine. He's still holding
Steve's
his breath.
okay. Yeah,
He's hanging in there like
Oh.
a champ.
Steve is
Oh.
the breath-holding champion of the world and the current record holder, and he's going to be this year's hide and seek winner.
Is he the damp champ? Sorry.
The dad
So-
joke power is strong with you.
Thankfully, that's the only dad-related thing I need to deal with.
Nice.
I believe Liam has something to say.
I have math doing in my head.
Is it?
He is unconscious at the very least. He is unconscious.
Did he have
Probably.
29 points of armor? Armor specifically, not soak.
No.
Okay, that is physical damage then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is I mean, he's unconscious probably from the physical overflow side of things if we want to get mechanical here. I'm not entirely sure if he's dead, but I don't think that matters for the coming few seconds because everyone's going to now have to roll.
So just to be clear for the rest of the group, all you guys would hear would be Heinrich says hello, motherfucker. And then you hear the window explode.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
surprise test at least, which we probably all should roll, because
Probably.
Surprise or initiative? Surprise.
surprise first.
Surprise, yeah.
All right.
And then
That was-
initiative?
You could make the argument, I'm sure, for +3 because like, poor troll hooker just died. It's like, all right, shit's a little tense.
Yeah. +3 to everybody
For the surprise or for the
For the
initiative?
surprise.
for the surprise.
That's charisma plus willpower.
Reaction
No.
plus intuition.
reaction plus intuition?
That's what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had
course.
something weird in my headset. That's not what I heard.
And +3. All right.
Why is that not working?
I don't know. Because you got big troll fingers and you need a magic dialing wand to.
You are not lying, sir. Yeah, see, it's just completely not working because it's being a pain in the ass. Try that fucking thing again. There we go.
Did my headset die?
That's
Oh.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
well, it
quiet.
was muted. Or
Well, no,
something.
I was just all of a sudden it got super quiet. Like it got dead quiet. I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's why I usually use those. Like when the initiative tracker comes out, it's usually like, okay, uh, let's take a break.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's cool.
Um. So yeah, everybody's not surprised, which is good.
Great success.
Something about seeing a old orc hooker shot, you know.
And flying down the road or down the street or the hall.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, that thing there.
Um.
You did that a little wrong. You don't have to do the greater than 5 on initiative. But good job rolling boxcars.
Hey, don't give him crap. It's the first time he's actually using the actual greater than 5 thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've been doing it wrong this whole time. And I finally remember because I keep forgetting. This time I remembered and I didn't need it. So
Exactly.
it's cool beans.
It's the way things usually work out.
Lightning God. Just rename it Raiden, not Lightning God. Oh, no, wait. Forgot. It has to be Drop Bear. That's Jurgen's name. It's now Drop Bear. Jurgen is my Drop Bear.
Fine.
It's more like Derp Bear.
All right.
Hey.
Um. Yeah. So, Tinker, with your gun truck so shiny, what would you like to do tonight?
Drive
This
said
afternoon.
gun truck into range. I'm not doing anything. Not doing anything super crazy. I'm just driving to the place.
Okay, so you can make me that driving roll as we move on to Ike. Probably, I assume. Would be a useful thing for you to do.
You're right. I never know when to ask this. Do I have? I'm wearing a lined coat. Would it be a few grenades be concealable? Would that be something that would go relatively unnoticed if you were just walking down the street? Because if so,
I mean,
I would-
like you could probably. I mean, if you can get like a large gun in there, I imagine you could get something like a grenade.
because I want to say I just if I'm wearing that and I'd be casually equipped with a few non-lethal grenades
I will let you have
in,
2.
in preparation for this. Okay.
I will let you have 2, and this is the lore from here on out. You have 2 grenades, which I'm now going to make you discuss at the beginning of every time you want to go somewhere.
Got it. Okay. Understood. All right. And 2 would be okay. Never mind.
Whatever you have. What would you like to do with your grenades, I assume?
Let's lob a flashbang overhead to see if I can land it in the room above.
Okay, that's actually a pretty simple roll. Roll me your throwing weapons. Right, that's how that goes. Throwing weapons greater than 3. And there's a scatter table.
Greater than 5 and hope to hit 3.
Great, yes.
Fingers crossed, boys.
There's always edge.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, we saw how well Edge worked for him last time.
Son of a bitch.
I would highly suggest.
All right. Subtract some edge here.
You're gonna hit me in the goddamn head with a stun grenade, aren't you?
He probably
No,
is.
it's a flashbang. It's a flashbang.
Either way, I feel like it's gonna hit me right square in the eyeballs.
If it does,
where?
you're okay. You just launched lightning.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! That's
I
Oh.
I don't even. Where were you attempting to throw that?
through the window. He wanted to throw it through the broken window.
I assume the window is reasonably sized.
So let's say that's about like a meter inside the room.
Oh my god!
I don't have this one memorized, but there's something to do with a scatter table.
I want to say it's around page 200.
Um,
So I remember running into it around the same as 202 is sticking it in my head real quick.
202.
It's going to involve you roll a 2d6.
Two D6 greater than 5 or just 2D6?
2d6 because there's a
Numerical value on it.
You have this is a bunch of vehicle bullshit. This is a bunch of vehicle. Where is the thing? I had the thing. There it is. Scatter diagram. Determine scatter. And consulting the 7 arrow indicates the direction of the launch. So 7 means you got a 7. It goes past where you want it to because you are lucky as shit.
yeah. It's better to be lucky than good.
Totally planned that.
So it goes do having determined the calculates the distance, scatter table indicates the number of dice based on the projectile. Standard grenade, 1d6 minus hits meters. 2 meters. This is effectively as good as it was gonna be anyways, you absolutely lucky son of a bitch. Like, it just goes deeper into the room by 6 feet. Which is still the room.
Everybody relax. I got this under control.
I was gonna say you're gonna hit. It's gonna go off in Jurgen's face. I'm just gonna be up there spinning in circles, shooting lightning bolts. I don't even care. I'm just gonna be spinning around, throwing lightning bolts out of both arms.
Hey, can we do that instead?
I mean, I'll just drive away. That sounds a lot safer.
So now I have to remember what flashbangs do. I think it's like 9 or 10 stun damage.
10 stun, AP -4.
AP -4. And that goes down by what, like something
Flashbangs
per
do not go
meter?
down.
Oh, they don't. So everybody just takes.
Yep. If
Yeah.
they have some kind of crazy like dampers, cyberware, they get extra dice.
Does flare compensation?
Yes. Flare compensation does
It does.
work for that. It does count on that.
Okay, so they don't dodge; they just soak. That's...
Technically, it depends on what that grenade was set to.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I assume it's set to normal grenade things, or Joe?
Yeah. Sorry.
So like
was
3-second timer,
reading.
I think is normal.
If it's like just a standard grenade, it goes off the next
Combat
one
turn.
pass later, next combat turn. If it is set to wireless, you can set it off whenever you please. If it is set to motion, when it like has a sudden change of motion, perhaps from hitting the ground, it will detonate.
Yeah, as far as standard, just next
Okay.
combat turn.
So you have a combat turn. Don't wait for that to go off. The pirate is going to panic and dive for cover. And he's just gonna kind of take action like under the bed on the opposite side of where you're getting through the lightning bolt through the window. I don't think I have to roll for that. Cyber Eyes and Hands is going to dive the opposite direction, and Legs is gonna stand firm, and he's gonna be holding a shotgun, and he's gonna attempt to shoot at Jurgen. Not that he can really see Jurgen, but he knows a lightning bolt came from behind that window.
No. I 100% dropped my invisibility to do this.
Oh, he's gonna shoot you.
Yeah, no, I am. There's literally just a dwarf floating outside of that window, hands raised, like lightning, probably still crackling in my fingertips.
Unlimited power.
Yes, unlimited.
Let's say he has a shotgun because I feel like Legs is the shotgun type. Yeah, we'll roll with that one.
Yeah, because it gives embrace. Not that that's a thing.
He's quite good with the shotgun too. Ooh, Legs is not having a good time at this. Well, missing dodge, Jurgen.
Okay, so real quick. So when I rolled, I technically I dropped both my invisibility and my levitate. So me just falling out of the sky
is a true drop bear.
Yeah. Is that now also does that count as my dodge roll? Like,
it can count as your dodge roll. Why not?
I mean, I guess if you decided to levitate like the extra 4 feet away from the window so that you fall to the ground, I'll make your roll soak and redo what Legs does. But I was kind of imagining you were kind of just outside the window.
So when I did this, I actually got ahead of myself because what I meant to do was cast it recklessly because I was going to reestablish my levitate. So I was going to do a lightning bolt and then recast levitate, and I was going to do them both reckless, but I forgot to state that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm thinking of my policy on backsies at the moment. Because I feel like I might want to just give you some backsies because cathartic player moment might have got ahead of yourself.
I mean,
well,
there's nothing that stops him from
sliding scale of bullshit.
There's nothing that stops him from running up to the thing and shooting him as he lays on the ground.
It's true. He can. Yeah. I mean, Legs can absolutely just step up and shoot me. Because I don't know how. Like, I don't know for combat. Like, how fast do I fall? So am I falling in air and he just shoots me as I'm falling? That's also a legitimate response too.
I mean, people fall pretty fast. I mean,
or
you can fall to 10 feet in
the reaction of this. I mean, it could be a matter of he draws bead, pulls the trigger on the shotgun as he's falling. Whether he hits or not's a whole nother subject. It depends on how you want to do it.
Say either that, or if you want to let me backsies and just roll my levitate, I'll take additional damage from the drain roll from the lightning bolt, and I'll potentially take.
I don't want to be. I'm gonna be a bit of a dick and say no backsies because I feel like backsies can be kind of a little bullshit. But I will let you, instead of backsies, I'm just going to say you're a dwarf and you are hardy and you can survive a 10-foot fall. Because that's not that far without taking any damage.
You could perhaps just have him fall prone. To be like, aha! You tried to cheat me. Now you're on the ground and I get dice to shoot you.
That is a viable thing.
Yeah.
That also works. Oh, 1 second.
Cool.
I'm having the worst coughing fit right now. Okay. So what we're saying happens is you fall to the ground prone, and he gets an extra
2.
Was it 2 dice?
Yep.
Correct.
So, dodge 5.
Okie doke.
Don't forget your wonderful wound penalties from your Force 10 lightning bolt.
It's all good. It's only one. I'm all right. Let's see here. Sorry, pulling up my sheet again. Because dodge is...
Reaction plus intuition.
Yeah, so not that much. Okay.
Okay, you are rolling 10p minus 1 AP stun.
I
Not
actually... Yeah, lethal. Right, because it's a shotgun.
It's a shotgun. I didn't mean to stun.
It's all good. All right.
Till,
and-
don't die on us. That's not cool.
I have no idea what's happening. It's just like my
Take a
throat has
breath.
decided it hates me now.
Sorry,
Just
that was actually me
take
that
a
was
breath.
dying.
I think it's both of us.
I mean, that's what we get for making out and sharing germs.
Oh, man. It was intense. I won't change it for
Okay.
the world.
And so soak is armor plus body.
Correct.
Yep. Minus 1 because it's AP 1.
Okay. Okay. So armor's 12.
And while you do that, I'm going to take a very short intermission to get me some water because I need that.
Okay.
What if Jurgen bites the dust here? Just kind of.
No way.
No way.
Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I've got.
I mean,
Okay, that's much better.
we saw earlier what happens when you get 0 hits twice.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, you stun the whole room like a boss.
Bam.
There you go.
Whew.
You take 2 damage depending on how much armor you have on at the moment.
My armor's 12.
You take 2 damage that is physical in that case.
Did you stage up the damage from your net hits on shooting him?
Oh, I didn't. You take 2.
Shut up, Bamce.
Hey, I'm just trying to kill you. Don't worry.
You take 5 damage.
Good lord.
Yeah, don't get hit by shotguns.
Yeah. And I'm probably forgetting a rule about chokes at the moment, too.
It would be a defense penalty. Was he using flechette ammunition?
No.
Then choke is irrelevant because it only works with flechette.
Okay, then.
I am down.
You have a full stun track?
That it wasn't stun. He told me it was physical.
Oh, because of the overcasting.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Hey,
Oh, God.
you got your man though.
Like down as in dead down or down as in just
It
unconscious?
says I'm down. I don't know. On the physical damage track, it says down. That's the box.
Oh, okay. That's
How
not
many-
dead then.
How many physical boxes have you taken?
10.
What is your body?
My body is 4.
10.
All right, you are at 0.
Yeah.
So you are just down. You are not like bleeding out.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like on my chart, the box is labeled down.
Yeah. Yep.
So he is unconscious, but not slowly dying, just unconscious.
Unless somebody else shoots him in the next turn.
I mean, it's going to be real fun for them trying to do that.
Yeah.
But that's legs, so it's Grog's turn.
So I'm going to end up going, hearing all of this happening and whatnot. I'm going to have to end up covering the last couple feet it takes me to get upstairs. I'm going to really have to kick open the door and pull the trigger. Preferably at the guy standing at the window who just shot my best friend. Or, excuse me, he shot my drop bear. You don't shoot my drop bear.
Oh, I got a real tender moment there when you said best friends.
Dude, I was gonna be all like, "What? We're best friends? That's awesome."
Well, you are the one that has been as violent as I am, so.
Yeah.
Tilt walks away and everything just goes straight to the murder.
I just imagine
Well-
sad Hulk walking away music.
That's what happens when you leave a troll to be the face.
I mean,
Just saying. But yeah, I'm gonna end up going up there. I'm gonna kick open the dadgum door. I'm gonna get a shot off.
the good news is because of how they had to open the door just that bit to get the shot on the woman, the door is just kind of swings open as you kick it in a fun way. So you can just shoot the dude right in the face.
Yeah, if I can't, well, yeah, in the face will work.
He's not going to get hit by the stun grenade. Well, I guess it's far enough back into the room. Is he going to get hit by that?
You might. But it's Grog.
I'm
He'll be
outside. I'm not in the room. If that makes a difference, I'm still out in the hallway. I got 2 walls in front of me.
You just like kick open the door and kind of do that like a half lean in around the corner.
Yeah.
Pop, pop. I screwed that up. Hey, but he dodges.
That's still six dodges. Yeah, that's 6.
Yeah. Drop bear. You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Womp womp.
Back up to Tinker.
So he has fallen on the ground, right? And is
Yeah, he's on. I'm assuming he fell from the second floor to the first floor, and he's like kind of in a
Correct.
parking space.
Yeah, I'm like on the sidewalk or into the parking lot.
All right. So the question I have is there enough space for me to get the truck between him and the guys on the second floor that may or may not be shooting at us?
This depends entirely on how close he was to that window.
Well,
So,
I figured I was probably just floating like a meter or so off at that point because I wasn't spying anymore. I came down with the intention of if I need to be here, I need to be close enough to just blast through this and into everybody.
yeah, so the only way you're going to get between him and the people shooting at him is if you drive over the top of him.
I mean, I believe that I can do that. Let me ask you this then. Grog, did you go up those stairs?
Yeah, I had to go up the stairs inside the hotel,
Okay.
but you could probably
No.
shoot up at an angle.
For the record,
Oh.
because this is important, when I think of a motel with stairs, I am thinking it is just basically a face building that is one long building with a bunch of doors on it.
Yep.
Right.
And it has just that wrought iron kind of straight stairway up.
So you're talking about like a Motel 6 type deal.
Yeah, that's what it's a motel. It's
So
a
then,
motel.
what side of the building then would he be on? Because the windows, if you're doing a window on that type of thing, you're going to be more than a meter or so off because you got the walkway in front of the typical window.
I mean,
Unless you're on the back side of the building, which has the windows on it.
I'm the guy that was looking was on the front of the building. This is where I was getting confused earlier because I did not explain myself very well. That is exactly what I was thinking of. In fact, if you move that door like 2 feet to the left, that is exactly what we're talking about right here. And I was imagining him at this point kind of floating just on the other side of that railing on our side with that
All
picture
right.
right there.
So,
Complete different.
can I
then.
use the stairs to go on 2 wheels and provide and block line of sight? Because I think that's what I want to do.
You can, but you're rolling an edge test.
No.
Because I don't think those things are really meant for Toyota Gophers to drive up.
I mean, I'm not going like up. I'm just going up enough so that like I imagine if he is like right there, that I can kind of just stick the truck on it and have like the other two wheels on the ground. Part
Like
of me
two
does,
wheels rock crawling style.
Yeah, no, this is what I think, but I also think those things are rated for like maybe 500 pounds.
not
No.
trucks. All right, well, I'm going to apologize now in case I run over and accidentally kill you.
My ghost is gonna haunt you forever.
It'd be a fitting exit.
Ah, you
Oh.
jerk.
Run over by an ally.
I mean, there you go.
No, I don't want you to die, though. I'm serious.
I mean, I don't want to kill him either, but
What's the clearance of your Toyota Gopher though? Because I'm a dwarf. Can't you just drive over top of me?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Let's look pickup truck vertical clearance. Because if that's an option, I'll just drive over top of you. But I don't know.
The
careful with-
Gopher, I got like a Hilux sort of feel from it,
I don't know what that is.
and a Toyota Hilux. It's a type of car that Toyota made. That has how big are dwarves? Like in Shadowrun, they're like 3 foot change.
That's their verticality, not their rotundness.
Yeah, no, but you know those
But
things
he's
are usually
homeless.
kind of proportional.
Not his girth.
Yeah, but he is homeless.
It is up to you.
Yeah.
If I can drive,
I'm actually small because we talked about that when because I'm 4 feet tall and only weigh 115 pounds.
Huh? Not bad.
That
Is
is
it?
my given height and weight on my sheet.
Um,
And we made a comment on how I was actually kind of on the smaller side for the average girth and like because most people expect a heavy set dwarf because I'm homeless.
it is up to you, sir. If you want to let that edge
I will.
test,
I will allow it. I will allow it.
all right. I will.
But right, I'm gonna let the edge test go,
Okay.
right? Because you're not making. Jurgen make an edge test.
May lose a little bit of extra weight there, bud.
Is that my full edge pool or my
Full edge
remaining?
pool. Full edge pool.
Ooh.
Suck in your stomach.
And keep in mind that is essentially 5 hits on that test because I have a control rig and am jumped in.
Yes. You are not dead.
Sweet.
You slide under his axle. Your nose is now greasy.
Imagine if you just woke up and you're underneath the car, like, I didn't expect to be thrown under the bus, guys.
Yeah, you just got a lube job.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's going to be me because driving a vehicle is a complex action, especially when you try
Yeah.
not to accidentally murder somebody.
Good jobs. Back to the top. Ike.
All right.
Oh,
we
wait.
save-
That would
does
be
it-
this turn. Everybody starts taking that stun, right? That's
It's
how
like-
this would start out.
This
And
is where
after
that
is-
stun blast would, yeah.
After
So-
my action.
So that would be at the beginning of his next turn. So this is when everybody goes, oh, some stuff.
Save Jurgen or rush to help Grog.
So
I mean, from your perspective, Jurgen just got run over.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap a. So, what's the difference between a trauma patch and a stim patch?
A stim patch won't help in this situation.
Gotcha.
And he doesn't
will
really
a trauma
need...
patch really work?
Well, he took physical damage, right?
So a trauma patch doesn't
Yeah.
like instantly heal him. It'll just like stabilize him. If he were
Okay.
like bleeding out and dying, it would keep him from bleeding out and dying. But I just drove over top of him. So if you want to try and get underneath my truck to apply a trauma patch to the guy that got shotgunned, that is up to you, sir. Or you could always send a message to communicate with the team and be like, "You got him."
Yeah, because communications are a thing.
I mean, this could have just been the first step in my revenge to kill him and then, kill the rest of you.
Waiting for your moment.
So that ask Tinker if she's got it under control.
And she'll respond with a thumbs up emoji.
Bingo. All right. I guess it's time for me to head upstairs then. I want to sprint upstairs, and can I in this turn get to the top of the stairs and get off to the side without being stunned by that grenade? Or is that...
Okay, so the grenade goes up, he throws it, then 10 initiative goes, and then it goes off. So that would be the beginning of his next turn,
Yes.
right? So that
Okay.
would be between Tinker and Ike.
Oh, okay, so it's already happened.
This is what I'm getting out of this. This is what I understand of that. So I'm gonna make everybody in that room soak, and you can do whatever you want because it went off when you were on the bottom floor.
Don't forget,
Sweet.
If you want to give them any bonus dice from being behind cover and stuff.
Yeah, I'm giving them partial cover because I mean, a bed and a nightstand aren't really gonna stop a flashbang from really getting you. But they get full soak because armor. Yeah. Hands gets even more than that because flare compensation. Okay.
Man, way to suck hands.
Hey, I have a question. When it had been my turn, could I have used a point of edge to do the dead man's trigger edge effect?
That would be permanently burning edge, not spending edge.
No, it says when your character is about to fall unconscious or die, you can spend a point of edge to make a body plus willpower test. Threshold 3. If you succeed, you may spend any remaining actions you have on a single action before your character blacks out.
Yeah, because that's Dead Man Trigger. That's not the one that lets you not die.
Yeah, that's so. Could I have done that then to keep myself up, and then on my single action cast heal on myself?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because that's not burning edge, and if you make the body plus willpower test,
Yeah, no, that's...
this is. I will let you go backsies on that if you want.
I'm still going to drive over top of you, though.
Yeah, no, I won't do anything. I mean, I would still probably just lay there, but because that's all I would be able to do for the action round anyway.
Yeah, go. I mean, if you can make that, if you can make the yeah, go for it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see here.
Man, stifling a cough is not pleasant.
I'm glad mine kind of went away. And the flashbang was 10 soak.
Yes.
That 10 damage, 10 stun.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, AP -4.
Yep.
Oh, fuck that up. I'm gonna say that take extra point of damage then. 2 points of damage.
Cool.
Well, you're not dead.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong. I was supposed to be. That's same number of rolls, but it was it's for my drain test. Not be healed.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. That makes more sense.
My bad, everybody. I totally just ruined the flow.
How dare you?
It's okay. Yeah. How
Oh no,
dare
I
you?
mean we're only learning, you know.
If I
Yeah.
could flip this table.
Only.
I didn't. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so. I forgot what. So what was Ike doing? Getting back to what was going on. He was running up the
He-
stairs.
Yeah, he was going to contribute.
Do you run up the stairs and shoot, or just run up the stairs?
I can fire on my same turn, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's like a simple action to ready a gun and a simple action
Right.
to shoot. So
Okay. That's what I was thinking in my head. Okay, I guess I will run up there and take aim, or not take aim, but fire at the person nearest to the door.
that would probably be legs. So have at it with legs. Are you comfortable with that level of success?
I mean, I spent my edge, so
Be comfortable with that level of success.
I'll take it.
Legs is not lucky.
Sweet.
Man,
Today's my day, boys.
something like that.
I tell you.
So what are you
Four
shooting
legs.
with? What
Say
is the
again?
gun? What is the gun you were using?
So it would have been my silver gun.
Oh, your sliver. That gives him. That's a flechette gun, so that gives him the
9 physical,
extra.
AP +4.
9 physical, AP +4. That's gonna be stun. And he does not feel it at all.
Crap.
Did you stage up your damage by 1 for your net hit?
Oh, yeah, good point. He takes 1 stun damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take that.
Oh, hey, actually, let's just say he takes 2 damage because I forgot that he has already taken wounds. And I'll just
I guess
sell that last hit he got. Sell
legs
that.
was the target of the lightning bolt, right?
No, Goldfish was the. That's the very crispy man on the floor.
It's the super dead guy.
Oh, right, that already happened. Gotcha.
Legs is the guy that has that shot Jurgen after Jurgen fell.
What a dick.
What a dick.
I was already on the ground. There was no need to do that.
I know, right? Some people. Then Pirate is going to turn, and he's gonna be all like, "That wasn't a really nice thing for you to do," and he's gonna get out of his like little hidey thing from the grenade from beside the bed. And he's gonna go up to the window and he's gonna shoot at Ike with his heavy pistol.
Lame.
5. Ooh.
All right. So I've never been.
Reaction plus intuition.
Okay. I'm on a different side of the gun this time.
Yes.
I mean, you'll probably get real familiar with this side of the gun.
Yeah.
Just making sure I'm taking everything into account.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, you don't take the damage. Pirate guy is going to be upset with that. Hands and his also heavy pistol are going to take aim at Grog.
Get him. Kill him.
And Hands is... Ooh! Hands is getting a bit shaky with his hands.
So dodging is still reaction and intuition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
And Legs is going to take that shotgun, and he's also going to try to shoot you,
Me?
Grug, because you just tried to you just tried to shoot him. So, 1d6 squared.
Sweet.
Hey, Grog, he just tried to shoot you.
Yeah, hey, DM, I'm going to shoot him back. Show him how it's done. And you know what? I'm going to use one of my edge.
Okay.
I get an extra point. Yay. 5 successes.
Shit. What does your gun do? What gun do you have?
7p. So it'd be 7p plus my successes, if I'm right.
Any armor piercing?
No.
Should have. That's good because I should have asked that beforehand. Some P. So plus your successes, he takes
That'd be 4.
4. Yeah. This is Legs falls over.
Poor baby.
Okay. Drop Bear can't do anything. Back up for the last pass, which is Tinker and Ike. Tinker, what do you do?
I will send Jurgen a message of, you cool, bruh?
I'm all right. I just need a can of corn. Can of corn, and I'll be good.
Corn.
Got beans, no corn.
I hope he doesn't have beans. That would be most unpleasant. I don't. So my want in this situation is to pop the top and drop suppressive fire, but I got 2 friends up there. So
I mean, if you want to make some enemies.
I mean, not really. I will probably just hold my action, and if somebody comes running out of there, we'll attempt vehicular homicide.
Beautiful. And Ike, you got one last thing you can do.
Guess I'm gonna go for Legs again.
Legs is down. Legs is on the ground.
Oh, right. Sorry. Next closest, Hands or Pirate?
Are you on the left hand or the right hand side?
Which side is Grog on?
I am, as you come up, I would have been on the right-hand side, so you'll be on the left.
I'll take the left, yeah.
Hands.
Gotcha. Damn.
That's sad. And that's the end of the initiative. Let's roll initiative again. Is initiative modified by wound modifiers?
According to Chummer, it is.
Yes, indeed.
So I rolled a 1 anyway, so.
I don't even know what I did there. Okay, so we have Oh, Jurgen. Okay. Rob.
Yup. Man,
Old
am I go
action?
first again?
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be to send to Jurgen a message is like, can you get out or are you good?
Do you need me to move? Because if not, I'm just going to stay right here for a minute, summon a spirit, and send him up to fight for me.
Alright. Then I will ask a similar question to the guys inside. Are you guys good? You got this? Or you need support?
How many people do we have left in there? We have 2.
Two.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not in the real mood to tolerate this bullshit. When I get the chance, I'm dropping low, and I would not be offended if you threw some lead downrange.
All right. And then that'll be me for the moment. Seems a lot of communication there from me.
Yeah, that was quite a lot of communication. Grog.
Well, like I said, I can shoot and then completely drop prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both of those are simples.
Yeah, so then that's what I'm going to have to do.
You're gonna shoot at Hands or Pirate?
A pirate, because I'm offended by his name.
Okay.
And I'm fine with that level of success because I'm really working to just distract him. And like I said, after that, I'm going to drop down low to the underside of that wall so that lead can get thrown downrange.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, you don't do much. Ike.
Yeah, it's tied.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna follow Grog's lead here.
I got no problem letting a heavy weapon lead the way.
I will fire at Hands.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, you could get lucky.
It's just the way our rolls are going, bro.
I mean, you kind of got lucky.
Holy cow. I mean, there was no chance of hitting him, but
I mean, he could have maybe rolled 0. Maybe. Statistical anomalies happen.
yeah, I guess.
And then you're gonna drop low. Pirate is he's going to be quite annoyed, and he's going to shoot at Greg once again.
Now, Bamps, with me dropping prone, does he get bonuses or detriments to hitting me?
He gets 2 dice.
A bonus?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? I figured
Yeah,
we'd be
I can
deeper
understand
behind
that.
the cover.
No.
I mean, if you so it's different. Like
Well, he gets +2 for you being
prone.
for prone, but I would say he would get -2 because you're going to be behind a wall, which I would
Unless he wants
consider
to stick
cover.
his face out. I mean, he could totally come out into the hallway.
Oh, yeah, let him totally, completely come out. I would be willing to take that hit. Just as long as he came out to the hallway.
Yeah, you know what? Pirate is he's gonna think he's got you guys on the run. He's gonna go to the door and try to shoot out from the door. He's gonna get those extra dice on you, but
I'm going to ring, tinker. Yes, I'm calling to order a set of bullets for 1, please.
don't forget to roll your dodge. Oh,
Dadgummit, why is it not working?
it's not dodge.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't even close to the button I pushed either.
Roll 20 can be weird.
Yeah, I got 1.
Well, I mean, you have ridiculous amounts of soak.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
8p -1.
8p -1.
Yeah. Well, no. It's not 8p -1.
Don't forget the stage up damage.
Yeah.
Is he wearing
10p -1. 10p -1.
And then it's my armor plus my body.
-1 for the AP. And I'm just waiting for this. And it's gonna be stun because there's no way you don't have enough armor. You're Grog.
Soaked it all.
10. It's 10 damage because of the 2.
10.
Because it's
so then I got 2.
hits.
Then I got 2 stun.
Yeah. Just nothing. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
it doesn't bother me.
Um
It's gonna make me chuckle, and I'm gonna give my maniacal laugh, and I'm like I said, bullets for 1.
Yeah. Hands is gonna stay inside the room, and he's gonna try to shoot Ike from inside, which I'm just gonna give him the so close to screwing up too. And
Sweet.
Drop Bear, would you like to summon that spirit that you talked about?
Yes. Yes, I would. Let's see here. So it is 13 minus 2 is 11.
And you think that you got to do some math? Holy shit! Listen to him doing math.
Okay, I'm going to spend my last point of edge so I can get this. And,
No problem
so
at all.
let's see here. Sweet.
It's gonna be a force. Okay, so that's you get
6.
5 hits on that, and then
Yep.
I
Roll
You
6
resist
dice.
with his 4, so you do your 6d6.
You get 2 net hits.
Cool. I'm going to send him up to the room to fight for me, and if I'm reading the rulebook correctly, it has 1 service to finish out the fight. So I'll have 1 more after the fight's done.
I believe so. Also, remember, since it's 4/6, you have 2 optional powers for fire spirits.
I do. I'm going to pick up Guard, and for funsies, why not Noxious Breath?
Beautiful.
Also, remember you have to soak 6 points of drain, because
Yes, I do.
That's how that works. Also,
Yep.
you can't give it orders yet, because summoning is a
Well-
complex action and giving orders is a simple. So it's gonna hang out.
Okay.
Good news is that's stun.
That's true. Okay. Let's see here. So the drain value is twice his hits. So what did he get? 3?
Or yeah, so you
Six
take
That's
total
why
four
Bam-
stun.
take
Bam
4.
said 6.
Gotcha. 5, 6. Got it. Cool. And let's see here. Okay, and then I need to roll his initiative, right?
He doesn't have any orders yet.
He doesn't have
Oh, so
orders, so
He literally can't do anything at all right now.
Yeah. If
Got
he
it.
were to come under attack by some way, then
Yeah.
he would probably defend himself, because, like, no, I'm going to sit around and just be punched in the face. But he won't do anything you want him to do until you tell him what you want to do.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So then I have my fire spirit. He's hanging out with me right now. He's all like, hey. And I'm like, hey.
It's like, you look pretty messed up, dude.
No, he's probably like, where the hell did you just call me to?
So we're hanging out underneath a truck. Nice. All right, that's it. That's my turn, bro.
okay. Dink-a-dink.
Yep. Time to pop the top and drop sick
Lock and
beats.
load.
I don't know if this is my correct dice pool, but I know it's definitely not higher than my dice pool. There's 6 hits, and he's got 5, -5 to his defense test.
Which one was this?
Whichever
The one
one
you
was
can see.
dumb enough to step
Yeah.
outside.
That was Pirate.
Pirate.
That was Pirate that was stupid enough to come on outside.
And
thinking
he gets
was hot
-5
shit.
to his defense test. Well, he's having a bad day, I'll tell you that.
He's about to.
You sh-
Greater than... I nearly did that ass backwards. Pirate does not stand tall.
That's unfortunate. I'm truly saddened for. Oh, the Daka.
Well, he attempted to stand tall.
We're gonna paint that truck red.
Hey,
Hey. He didn't attempt to stand tall. He attempted to stand true to himself, and he was mad that he didn't have a peg leg. We're gonna give it to him.
Of course. 14 minus 6, that's 12. He's on the ground, too. Yeah, so Grog.
I'm gonna get up now, and I'm gonna. You know what? I was gonna be nice and like leave one survivor, but then the real me showed up and said, "No, you're not." So I'm gonna have to end up saying I shoot the other guy.
Okay.
The last guy, I should say.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well for hands. It nearly went well for hands, but
No cigar.
shit. So let's do what?
So he got hit.
Um,
And like I said, it's base of 7p, so 7p plus my actual successes of 2, so that's what, 9p?
yeah.
If I'm doing math right.
8, 7.
I lost Jurgen.
So that's physical.
Uh-huh.
So he's not unconscious, but he's not happy. Which is fun. Which is fun. Ike.
I guess it's time to try and finish him off. Ah!
So close.
I think this is the only application that flips the
You
R.
got that.
I'm used to Reddit.
Oh,
It's not a gunfighting day for me.
Yeah, right.
Better off sneaking around, convincing
Yeah.
prostitutes to go somewhere else.
oh god.
Oh shit!
What does
Hey.
your gun do?
Bamce, your mic is doing it again.
Shit.
It does 8. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. 9p AP plus 4. And you said it was flechette.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not dead yet. He's hanging on by some goddamn miracle.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah. And on his turn, he's just gonna sprint down the stairs as fast as he can.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. You've been talking about it so much. I got to see it in action. Vehicular homicide. Run that fucker over.
I mean, that'll just have to wait until my turn.
I
Yeah.
know.
So guess what happens after Hands just bolts?
It's Tinker's turn.
It's Tinker's turn.
Oh, man, that's
Because
truly
he's at the
unfortunate.
end.
I mean, that's less exciting than I thought it was going to be, but you know,
Um,
it's basically a ramming attack, so he can just kind of like normal dodgy things.
I mean, if you want to feel really good about this, at this point he has so many wound modifiers that I think you might have squished him.
I mean,
This
I
gonna be
wasn't
like-
going all that fast. I think the lowest is like half of body, which on a gopher is going to be 7.
Can we make this messy like in RoboCop, where they hit the guy that fell into the toxic waste and he just explodes?
I mean, maybe.
Splat.
he falls.
Man, that's unfortunate for him.
Yeah. And, just for sake of narrative, I mean, you hit him and he falls. And then probably what happens when people fall in front of cars
It's just a
that
little
are...
side swipe,
Oh, okay.
followed by a little bump.
I mean, I thought you were gonna enjoy that, get some nice gory action out of it, but you just decided no.
I mean, I
A
only
little
did 2
sideswipe.
damage to him, and I wasn't going that fast.
I know, but I mean, hey, if you don't want to pick up on it, you don't have to. He falls down unceremoniously in the middle of this parking lot, in the middle of the day.
All right,
Yeah.
So,
combat's
what
over
does
then.
everyone want to do?
Let's
So what the frag just happened? What's going on?
maybe we better get his body out of the street.
I'm gonna stand
Well-
up and kind of like stretch out. Ah, gosh.
I'm going to go.
I'm gonna send my
in the
spirit over to
hotel?
check the guy in the parking lot and see if he's dead. If he's not dead, kill him.
He's not dead.
Then my spirit will kill him.
Would you like the spirit to kill him in any particular way?
Well, I assume the spirit's got, I'll let him choose. He can either use his elemental attack or his noxious breath. Knock yourself out, whichever one gets the job done.
I mean, you bequeathed him with noxious breath. I feel like it's just fitting.
Yeah.
And
then I'm going to go upstairs and check on Goldfist. Is Goldfist dead?
Oh, Goldfist is... Yes, he is dead.
Okay.
Here's the more important thing. Check for our cred stick with our money on it.
Yes. That's the next thing I was going to do. I'm checking for cred sticks. I'm going to check for cred sticks. I'm going to check him for weapons. I'm going to check him for other things of value. And then also while I'm doing that, I'm also going to try to see if I can't figure out how to disconnect his golden arms.
The things of value he has on him pretty much amount to his golden arms.
Okay.
You're not gonna find a cred stick on him.
Sons of bitches.
So this was a setup this entire time.
Yep.
Yeah, I would...
Sorry.
Hey, it's good. It's 2 champions down.
But I'll tell you what, right? Those golden arms of him, that's real gold plating.
I will let Grog
Probably.
know. I'll be like, hey, his arms are actually gold, man. If you want to disconnect him from his body, I'm sure Winky Blink, our murder doc buddy, I'm sure he'll figure something out to do with them.
Yeah.
Or if we want to just take his whole body, I mean, we can take all these guys. I don't know. Can we throw him in the back of your truck, Tinker, and just?
No, just call Winky Blink. Tell him we have a pickup of some curious oddities that we think he might like in exchange for some yen, and to come here like now.
Sweet. And then I'm assuming we want to keep their weapons, right? Keep the shotguns, all that stuff.
We don't need that shit.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
With that, we should probably take a break because we've been going for a little extra long because combat.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Sounds fair.
See you guys in a couple minutes to wrap this